For the Tremere, at least in the early days of the clan, the structure and hierarchy of their hermetic house made up the primary method by which they resisted the beast, investing deeply in the treacherous but at least dependable structure of the Great Pyramid was reassuring and strengthening for most of the clan. Above them, as he had been when they were a mortal house of mages, Tremere guided the hands of his children, encouraging a survival by meritocracy methodology, where those who could not prove their worth to the clan would be discarded and oftentimes destroyed to keep its secrets. It is strange, then, that in these recent nights, when Tremere himself no longer speaks and lies in torpor beneath the stones of the chantry in Vienna, that most Tremere have submitted to the human-worshipping path of Camarilla humanity in order to make themselves more appealing to their Ventru allies. Hello and welcome, Canites, kindred, and other children of the night. We are here once again with our Magitrix, Ecatarina. We need to... hopefully our liege here will eventually get the money together he needs to buy the kingdom title. I am going to spend the money that I have on gargoyles, of course. Gargoyles. All the gargoyles. I would rather be poor with gargoyles than rich without them. That's just a true thing, right? Like, we all understand that that's just a true thing. Oh, our liege lost a war down here in the south. So he lost this that he held. Hopefully he can hold it together. Maybe I should have joined him for that war. To be fair, we got a melancholy perk. We're trying to save 500 up to do a journey, but that's not really happening. I'll go to my ally here, and we are going to try to convince him that we're all on the same team. And I'm really thinking we need to get rid of her. I know she's a Tremere. I know. And I said I would want to keep the Tremere, but she's just so terrible, and I can't put her in any job, and if I keep her around, she's just making my life hard. I just want her to go away. I can demand her conversion again. Let's see if that works. You just keep demanding her conversion until she does. Alright, that's twice. We're done. Get out of here. We don't need you. Let's grant this to somebody who's on my council who doesn't have a position. I think most likely we give it to our chaplain because he's the least likely one for us to embrace. I mean, neither of these two are that smart, though. They probably wouldn't make good Tremere, and he is smarter than both of them. Oh, he's a Brujah already. Yeah, we'll grant it to him just because he's already a Brujah, and we will never embrace a Brujah because a Brujah's already embraced. There we go. Should also help with our power structure, because all three of our powerful vassals are now on the... Did you just stop being a powerful vassal and then somebody else got mad because you got replaced? Lovely. That's wonderful. Was it this guy who's mad now? I don't know. Got 54 soldiers. Technically you have more soldiers than him, so let's see if you become a powerful vassal eventually. That's what I'm hoping will happen. On the hunt. Do we see anybody who immediately looks like they might be sanguine? No, not at all. No, not at all. I guess we'll hunt from this guy then. Because he's beautiful. Oh, and he happens to be sanguine. Well, that's good. Somehow we made that work. Nice. Real nice. Stop. Stop. Somebody is trying to steal from us, and we do not accept that. We do not accept that. Especially considering that this place is literally just getting back up from the last time. Right? I mean, you're feeling fine here. We do not want this to go... Whoa, wait, did we point the wrong place? No, we didn't. We're going to the right place. Let's get in there, buds. Jump on his face. Get him out of here. Me true with the hunter or whatever. You Transylvania Chronicles character, you. Great. We'll just disband these. It's a little chunk of prestige we got out of that. No, we don't want to claim our liege's title. We're not doing any of that. Right now, our liege is perfectly acceptable to us. So that's pretty good. We can afford it, which is good. We really want this to go up to 500, though. It's going to be a long way off. Things seem to be more stable around here, though. Coveted claim. We'll write him. So he became my rival. I mean, I expected as much. There's only so much you can do, right? Me and my trusted axe won't part. I never thought of us as being an axe wielder, but that's cool. I think we're gonna do this. Hopefully we can get that prestige. Nope. We're wounded. We're gonna have to use some blood, so we will blood heal. And then we will use this hunt to get them back. I think this person might be sanguine. Nope. Melancholy somehow, that's fine. No luck on getting our ally to like us more so that he might actually join us in battle if we ask. Now we finished our town here. Now this place is at 100 control, so our control is nice and tight. All up in here. Popular opinion problems around. What is this? Oh, it's grossly mismanaged. Can we get rid of that? No. I think we're gonna stick to trained commanders for now. We might get lucky with a summon event. So we might want to consider searching for a physician. Just in case we get someone good. Okay, so we got this guy. He's well known in scholarly circles. His name is Stellan. We got this guy who's apparently... Oh, this is Stellan. Oh, yes, we want this guy. This guy actually might be our first child. We might just embrace him right away. Like that. Let's do it. So we're going to actually make this guy our first child. We're old enough, being over 100 years old, that it makes sense that we would be considering our first child now. And he is probably the smartest individual human we've seen so far. So let's just get this work done. It is going to cost us the prestige that we've been saving up, but what can you do? What can you do? We may need to make progress, right? Empty accusations? Stop embarrassing me. Let's stop here. First of all, he needs to be back on protecting me. It's callous. It's temperate. I guess we'll hunt from you. Good. I didn't look at all. The embrace. We'll keep trying. Sucks that we're failing at all these like 70% chances though. Embrace Stellian. Okay. Yes, we shall make him. So that's a phlegmatic perk. We'll deal with that in a second. You look upon your newest child, still recovering from the blood so generously gifted him. But will this one turn out to be a friend, a servant, a foe? You react too late as he grabs you with his newfound strength to plunge his fangs into your neck. It isn't too late. So we fought him off. In the supreme effort of willpower and physical strength, you manage to extract yourself from your child's deadly embrace. You can expect respect his ambition, and I'm going to. I mean, we're a traditionalist Tremere. He needs to have a close education. So our leash has gone to war again. An easygoing child. So far, your child has taken well enough to his new condition. The stallion doesn't take a fuss. He listens to your commands and is all around a diligent student. It might not last, but it is better than most children. So you enjoy it while you can. I'm pleased with you, child. Please make a good impression at my court. Thank you. Education matters of faith. I'm gonna have to take the stress, which isn't great. Just gonna have to suck it up because we have really no choice. This is bad, though. Your child has easily adopted to the tenets of your faith, and you are pleased by the progress shown so far. Good. Let's just see what we got here. I think we're gonna start in Dominate until we get to Mesmerize so that we can abduct people, and then we'll probably go to Scry the Soul. I think that's good. Cloud Memory to help with the Masquerade. Let's continue. Presentation, behave yourself in there. We definitely need stress down. I owe you nothing. Yeah, I owe you nothing, sir. What are you talking about? He's an innocent child. You can't just manipulate him as you see fit. Apparently he's an Oathbreaker. Probably a result of one of those events. Good. So he can be a knight. In our army. Let's see. I think we're going to feed from this person. More phlegmatic residents. Okay, so we have a child. Right now, his primary duty is to be our physician. I think he'll do fine at that. We also probably need a caravan master, so we're gonna also do the caravan master thing. How expensive is it? We could divine the stars. Actually, let's do an Elysium, because we sure need the stress down. There's a lot to consider and prepare for a successful Elysium. You have covered the basic needs, but you are now pondering going a little further to really impress your guests. Will you put your hosting skills to the test to secure a more prestigious Elysium? No, I don't think I will. It's fine. I don't have tons of money. You overhear one of your vassals talking about a potential new possibility of influence among the mortals. From your own sources, it is indeed a lucrative prospect, but one that the hated hunters already has infiltrated, making the whole enterprise quite risky. Warning your subject about it, could you win you his favor? Let's invest in this together? I could take that Masquerade point. Heed my advice, it's a trap. You won't pursue this lead, it's in order? No, let's do it together. I'll take the Masquerade hit. A speech. Most of the times, Elysium is a quiet affair favoring small group of people plotting together, but there are times where you have the itch to give a grand speech reminding everyone of their purpose and your authority over them. Of course. Is tonight one of those times? Now everyone listen. I'm not good at that. I'm not a speech maker. Let's begin. Let's see how much we make everyone hate us. Ooh, Caine the first. Alright. Nothing special to report. Okay, just some free experience. Gold is overrated. Are you insane? Madam, are you insane? A lackluster plan. Money is indeed of no concern to me. I'm not made of gold, you idiots. Okay, your court chaplain is advocating for you to take something of a rest in your princely duties. That could be of use, but I can't be laying back because this is such a bad trait. But I can't let them rule instead. Yeah, I can't. Who needs prestige anyway? pretty sure we'll be fine. You guys all suck. That was like literally the worst. Didn't help at all. On the hunt, anybody here who looks good to me? You, I guess. More melancholy. It's wild how much melancholy we have. So my liege is under 2 different wars. This guy is fighting for this, and my liege is fighting for everything. Literally everything. Okay, well, you know, I am going to have Vladimir Rostovich, the old Tzimisce bastard, I'm going to offer one more time to join his war. Gonna protect his county again. That'll make him my friend, because of all the times I've helped him. It's a little bit of a weird relationship we've got going on. I have to admit, I am coming to his aid, and I am super strong. Every time I come to his aid, his life becomes just markedly better. So we're just gonna hang out in our own territory. If he wants to, like, come down and try to besiege us. Your liege won their war with Senator Dominus? Oh, jeez, man. Once again, right back where we were before. This is all just... It's just a cycle, you know? Having what can only be described as a seriously hard time keeping our stuff together here. We're gonna just try to get rid of that because it is a control issue. So we've swayed him once, he's now positive. Nice. Let's try to hold all this together. You want to come down here with me and fight this guy? I would love it if you would. You don't wanna? You don't want to fight him with me? Well, if I lose, this is your fault. But I'm not gonna. One hell of a battle, I'll tell you. But very worth it. We came out on top. On the hunt. Who here? You're brave. I think we're gonna hunt from the lusty one. More phlegmatic. Starting to get the impression that Lustful isn't actually aiding us that much. We'll just defeat him to reverse the fortunes here. Starting to get a little bit bad, though. Who are you? You are terrible. You are terrible. I lose stress from this. I gain choleric experience. 4% chance the Masquerade is worse. Because their faith is hostile. Sure. Let's exsanguinate him. I'm good there. That gives me a choleric perk, which we will spend on prowess, which gives us 3 prowess. Sorry, it's very cute. Prowess gives us prowess. Nice. I think many of our troops have been hurt in this battle, particularly our levies. A poet, courtier, a treasure hunter, the one named Mikolaj Hoswojvik has been many things during his long career in the Polish and Lithuanian courts. Oh, jeez. I do need him. Okay, so we want to ghoulify him. And then we seriously got to consider what we're going to do with him. This Baroness here, she's a Tremere and she's okay. I would give him her position. If I have to send him away, I'll send him away. We're going to win this battle again, but at great cost. Because we're not doing great. just win the war, please? Thank you. Thank you. Another war on our liege. Like, another. Lustful. Maybe we'll drink from him? It's choleric. Please, please, please. What is this war now? What is this war now? You're taking this now? You're... We can't fight this. The Camarilla over here, these Camarilla Tremere over here on the coast, they're making things a little hard. Yeah, you're not the last true Tremere, my friend. No Tremere is a Camarilla. No true Tremere follows humanity. That's absurd. I am not going to be able to help him with this. We're gonna have to disband. He's gonna have to do this one on his own. My army needs to recover. It's just not gonna work, man. I'm sorry, I've tried so hard to help you out, but it's just not gonna work. Try to kill them all. So we have like 71% chance of the Masquerade getting better and 28% chance of it getting worse. We're talking about 72% chance. I think we do it. Good. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. We are still having problems with stress, though. I mean, I could try... I don't know. I mean, I'd like to go on a pilgrimage. If I was to go on a pilgrimage, like, literally next door, what would that cost me? Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pious pilgrimage. Nowhere. We're going nowhere. We don't need the mercenaries. It's fine. Don't need the pomp. Fidelity is fine. We're going for reflection. We don't have a caravan master. Oh, the poet can be a caravan master. That's a perfect job for him. I need to finish his ghouling, though, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Wait, what? This doesn't make sense. I'm not missing 10 gold. Alright, we won't be doing this yet, then. We'll have to wait a little bit. Rage Frenzy. We can succumb to the frenzy. We got plenty of piety. And I think that's the best thing for us to do. Okay, you look at your vassal Baron Wilhelm laying on the floor in pain. You recall what happened. Baron Wilhelm had been treating you with disdain lately, and it was starting to affect your professional relationship. You went to Baron Wilhelm's private rooms to confront him, and he dared to charge you with defamation. The outrageous claim made you frenzy, and the result lies before you. If what happened leaves this room, the result will be disastrous. Not only will your vassal resent you, but your entire realm will ridicule you for your lack of control. Yet it is still possible to ensure what happens stays in this room. So let's think about this. What are we gonna do? I could murder them. But no. I think we're gonna take the favor hook. We've had a pretty good relationship so far, so that's fine. Hopefully we can get past the fact he's feeling about turning into a rival. Finished our control task, thank you very much. The Sabbat presence in Greece has become dominant. Mechilus of Crete has claimed the seat of Cardinal for this region. This cements the triumph of the Sabbat in the area and will likely result in the destruction of the last non-Sabbat holdouts remaining. The Sword of Caine claims this victory as an important stepping stone towards their ultimate triumph over the antediluvians and their minions. Interesting. I mean, I'm not in the Sabbat, but my liege is Sabbat, so hopefully that'll help him out. Hopefully that will mean the region will be more secure. Good, so we're now making money again. Military presence. How is our brand new ghoul doing? we should probably put him into our... We can't put him in our herd. We're not good enough. Okay, courtier and herd. How you doing, man? I need to find you territory, but to do that, I have to get a duchy title, and to do that, this man needs to save enough gold to become a king. Exactly. This is close, though. I will add my child to my coterie. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. So let's add him to my coterie. Good. He's a strong thinker. He's not the best thinker I've got, but he's a strong enough thinker. He's also a decent fighter. And of course, I'm pretty much the boss of this thing. Maybe I also add my ghoul. My real ghoul, not those two, like, randos. Oh, your son's growing up. That's cool. I should, No, not right now. Just on the off chance. Oh, I didn't do that, though, did I? Yeah, I never ghoulified him. His understanding of mortal magic does make it a pretty sensible that I might actually embrace him as well, but he is really not high quality, and he'd be like third or at least fourth in line, I think. Baron Wilhelm is getting better. Our ally is starting to like us a little bit more. Loyal retainer. After careful preparation and planning, you are able to recruit this mortal as your ghoul thrall. It's 1,000 prestige, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? We do need him. We need to make sure he doesn't go anywhere, right? So that's fine. That was worth it. Does mean we'll be a while longer before we can go on our journey, though. Sanguine. I do wonder, is he sanguine? Do I have a good reason to believe that my new guy is sanguine? Because if he is sanguine, right, then it would make a lot of sense that I would drop someone in order to get him into the herd. He doesn't really look sanguine to me. No, our current situation is fine. Our boss seems to be doing fine here. I am comfortably soaking in the bathhouse, finally getting some well-deserved downtime when the grating voice from someplace... It's you. You don't want me to have to remove you, bud. I am probably overreacting. Damn it! We're gonna put the murder scheme on him. But, we're gonna immediately remove it, because we're not actually interested in murdering him. It's just that I can't afford any of the other options. No, we had a bad moment. We had a bad moment where we thought maybe we should kill him, and then we rethought it. Okay, this is not going as well for our boss man as was a minute ago. They finally brought their army to bear, and it's not going good. Oh. So somebody has killed this son, and he's been replaced by his child. All right. Caine the First. Set, Master of Duat. A lot of people are doing the Caine the First. Okay. It's fine, we're not really interested in that right now. Oh. Let's just flip through these. Let's try this guy. Melancholic, of course. Of course it's melancholic. We're having a hard time finding people that we can feed from, you know? I'm honestly surprised you're doing so well, boss, considering the situation you're in. I think it's about to fall apart, though. I think they're just about to finish it now. Next time this hits 90, we'll cap our gargoyles. On the hunt. I think we'll try you. Or melancholic. We have 2 melancholic. I don't even know what that was. Too fast. That's what it was. Too fast. Poor guy keeps taking that territory and losing it over and over again. How you doing, bud? 300 gold. That means 200 more gold is all you need. We can unlock a martial perk, which we will immediately do, getting hard rule right here. Plus 20% dread gain. Siege progress against revolts. Military faction military power threshold. Yeah, just makes everything harder for him. This gives us mercenary, then we get absolute control, and then we get out of here. I don't know where we'll go after this. Maybe we'd try avaricious. Was suggested by a comment. This might be good for us. Golden obligations is good if we can produce hooks. It is my domain. Extort subjects is great. I mean, this is good for us. Still going to be quite a number of years before we get these last 3 perks, though. We got, I mean, we are pumping through the years, but that is how this game goes, right? He's going to lose any second now. Your silver tongue is shining today, Anastasia. Thank you very much. Okay. On the hunt. I think we'll drink from this guy. Choleric. Still going to be a while before we can start really getting things going. Mortal adult witnesses hunting. I mean, dead men tell no tales, and phlegmatic experience is good. 4% chance the Masquerade gets busted. We just eat him. Of course we just eat him. What else would we do? What else would we do? So we're going to grab Compel. We now have plus 10 Invite to Court, which isn't that useful, but it can be useful for the little mortals, right? But it does require a lot of work to get somebody to just come. It will help in later circumstances, though, when we're trying to bring people in or trying to manipulate our own servants. Let's finalize our gargoyles. We now have our full unit of gargoyles. Very good. And we need 100 more prestige. 100 prestige before we can learn fortitude. We'll hunt from her, I think. More phlegmatic. Shared enemies. I have been mulling over a strongly worded letter I received from my great-grandfather, Court Chaplain Etrius, this morning. He has laid out his firm wish that our entire house make an express enemies of the Rostovich dogs. I cannot defend Vladimir. This will get us nowhere. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Etrius. You're not the boss of me, great-grandfather. I thought we were on good terms. This Ductus has done nothing except support me. I mean, should he die, I am now strong enough to break away. And I mean, I should... No. No. It's not up to me. If the clan wants to kill him, the clan kills him. But I'm not doing it. He's my friend. I think. I guess. I mean, he is my friend, right? Yes. I've helped him out and he's helped me out. He's protected me at a hard time. And to be fair, he's done more for me than the house has. If I had followed the house's whim and left my sire in place, we would probably not have chaos right now. From her and drink her blood. Yum. Another phlegmatic perk. That's good, because we do need as many of those as possible. That should get us to mesmerize, which means we can now abduct. Okay. So now that we're up to abduct, we're going to head over here and do auspex till we get to scry the scroll. That's when we're going to really be able to hit on the thaumaturgy. We've been doing okay-ish, but I would like to start kidnapping people. Maybe not even just for the purposes of killing them, right? Maybe we can kidnap people for the purposes of recruiting them. Could we, like, look at his people by prowess? I don't think we're gonna be able to kidnap any of these vampires. I think it's not impossible to kidnap a vampire. It's unlikely, though. If we're gonna successfully kidnap people, we got a lot of work still to do. Just caravan master here, maybe we can abduct? Nope. Maybe we can abduct this guy? That's a pretty good chance. That might be worth it. Ugh. I didn't realize that it would cause us stress to abduct. Of course it would cause us stress to abduct. What was I thinking? Can't abduct people? What was I thinking? We're just gonna have to suck it up again. Oh, one of our herd members has died, so we're gonna need to, see how our courtiers are doing. Let's herd this guy. Good. We could survey our capital. I think we will do with the stress down. Alright, survey time. Do we take an escort? I think some guards is enough. Where to? We'll do a general sweep of the influences. We could try to go towards building another building, but I haven't filled the buildings here yet. I am the law gives me strict control. So lots of everything down on popular opinion. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Survey the prophet. As you return home to your haven, you are accosted by an old man mumbling about what seems to be incoherent babble. You can make out the words of vampires and God, though, which catches your attention. As you slow down a little, the madman gets closer and starts talking even more excitedly than before. Even with paying attention, understanding a shred of what he's trying to say would be quite a feat still. I stay a while and listen. I'm not going to listen to this madman. I'm instead going to switch to a hunt. We're going to learn fortitude. Cost me 500. That will cancel our current hunt, but that's fine. We'll get back at it later. And we will try to find someone who can teach us fortitude. We're going to need a reliable way to bring our stress down if we're going to keep eating people. Abduct en route. Could pay somebody for the map. I think I will just abandon the idea. We don't need to be caught because some weirdo notices what we're doing. Perhaps this can help my... Oh, I found about his lover. Interesting. Let's just stop for a second. I'm gonna ask my man here to help me out a bit. I don't think it's gonna make that much difference on this kidnapping attempt, but it helped a bit. I think it actually took it to the cap, so... This plague is actually all through the territory, but it hasn't actually touched my territory yet. The mountains are still clear, which is good. We are not going to be able to do that much abducting, so we're going to have to find very specific targets to abduct. You know, it's up and down. Sometimes she does a good job, sometimes she doesn't. The growing herd. Ooh, finally we have a herd member of the right blood. It's only fleeting, but at least it's better than the not we had before, right? We're now known for our dedication to our faith. We will grab our flag, put it here, raise all, and attack. Got them. Nice. Oh, and he was doing other places too. What a great moment. Nice. So we will back away so we can get ourselves disbanded. Gotta love when you can take advantage of those foolish raiders. We're not going to do the Brujah thing right now. We'll do them again later, but right now, we've had enough of that. We've got other things to work on. An unraveling plot. My spymaster is unusually formal when approaching me at the court. My liege, have you considered that scheming in the shadows may not be the best way of getting what you want? Seems, well, that every agent in the abducts has stopped responding to my correspondence. It's as if nothing ever happened. Just stop for a minute. And let's look at our courtiers. I don't have anyone near as good as him at that job. But my vassals... This guy, though, this guy could easily take his job. He's an actual Tremere. And I think that's fine. As the highest power in Clan Tremere besides the founder himself, obviously the Inner Council is a hotbed of intrigue and rivalries. Every councillor wants to undermine their fellows and elevate themselves in Tremere's favor, resulting in often quite petty conflicts that can resonate throughout the pyramid. One such conflict has erupted recently, and many are taking sides, uttering their own misgivings and rumors about the feuding councillors to add fuel to the fire. So, we have Etrius here, and we have... Osteo. I mean, Etrius is directly of my blood. He's not. So we're gonna let Etrius pass and take the other guy's power down a notch, I think, through our tiny bits of influence. Okay, another feeding summary. Getting closer and closer to finishing our journey. Take us a little while to find some fortitude, but you know, shouldn't be too forever. Our liege here is out of money and no closer to buying the kingdom title than before. That's not great. I do wonder if I've taken up the wrong side. It's very possible that I shouldn't have joined him, but I think it's pretty much saved me. And I can always betray him. I mean, we're friends, but I don't know how much I care about that. Okay, what I know is that I don't care about that. See what kind of building we might build here. Something that gives money or something that gives prestige. Influence the lawgivers would be interesting, but we don't have enough money. Anything else give prestige? I know there's at least one other building that gives prestige. That's influence the lawgivers. So we saw influence the lawgivers twice. What's the other building? Oh, there it is. Open rule. Open rule. Different fate opinions. You know, I don't think we're going to do open rule. That's I think too much of a jump. We could put a blood tax here though. We don't have one yet. The extra money is probably worth it. Though I think maybe for now we'll just hold our prestige. There's a lot you have to do with prestige. Virtuoso performance. My friend Vladimir Rostovich is so talented. Of all the people I would hate to have as a foe, Vladimir Rostovich is surely somewhere near the top of the list. A master manipulator and brilliant schemer, his skills are at home stealing a sweet treat from a kitchen maid as they are laying the foundation of the fall of dynasties. Teach me, teach me. 40% chance of one intrigue, or we just become closer. We gained the intrigue. I mean, intrigue is literally our worst category, but any intrigue we can gain would be of great use to us in the future. I am overwhelmed by... Oh, I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress, thank goodness. Okay, that's good. Another brouhaha party. I have heard disputes. You have disputes with that? Yeah, I do. Who are you? Oh, you're a Ventru in the Ventru territory. And she's a Camarilla, which is disgusting. Messengers are so unreliable these days. No. We have to put our petty disagreements aside and be hypocritical like all Tremere are, and we have to accept an alliance with the Ventru, like a friendship with the Ventru, in order to better our situation, even if that means that we might have to interact with them more in the future. I mean, he's more annoying to us anyway than the rest of them. Our liege used some dominate to end a faction. Interesting. I wasn't in it, so that's a good thing. I won't be turning against him. Let's see, let's start raising our ghouls up then. Gotta be careful not to make ourselves too poor. But we also need to have some serious soldiers. You know, it's important. We need to be one of the strongest armies in the region for when we break away or for when we start hunting inside our boss's domain. Thing is, we need to become a duke, which means he needs to become a king, or we need to break away from him, one or the other. Would love it if you just saved up to try to become a king. Can be difficult though. Our liege just went to war, eh? This is his war, right? He's trying to take all of the duchy. I don't think I can join him in this kind of war. No, because it's offensive. Oh, it's a holy war. I don't think you can join offensive wars either, but... Sabbat, Triumph, and Francia. Oh, the Sabbat's doing real good. That's nice. It's nice to see that the Tremere were wrong to join that side. I may not be able to participate in the normal sense, but I certainly can protect my own territory. And I will do my best to do so. Hey, thanks. Get the hell out of here. You don't belong here. This is not your playground. This is my playground. Let's just send them home. Are you kidding me? Just right back. I hate when the AI does stuff like that. I'm probably going to actually have to punish him. I guess we got to get rid of them again. Okay. That's not good. The levy desertion is not good. But we are about to start our journey to get fortitude, which is cool. Oh, a new sanguine perk. That is our very first sanguine perk, and you know what that's got to be. It begins. Corrosive Vitae unlocks a better option to cover the Masquerade, which is good and we want, and it gives us some siege phase time. I think this is the best place for us to start, which is great. It also means we can potentially, probably not right now, but in the near future, start to learn some blood sorcery, right? Can't really afford anything, of course. So, can we, actually? Path of the Focused Mind. I think we would probably start on Path of Mars for us, right? So 50% chance to get True Strike. Let's grab True Strike. If we use willpower, I don't think we have the stress to be able to use willpower right now. This is going to go bad. And we put on True Strike. We have a 60% chance to get True Strike. We don't need this right now, but True Strike is definitely something we will use. We're going to need to get better at that, though. We are about to start on our quest for fortitude. I'll get started right away. So we are going just straight down there and nowhere else. That is fine. Let's just start traveling. A quest for knowledge. This will broaden my horizons. Oh, I forgot to take off the mercenary captain. It's fine. It's fine. Meeting the mentor. Oh, of course it's you, Vlad. Thanks for the help, Vlad. I love the fact that this works like this. Like, if you bring other vampires with you, they learn, because this is given my child fortitude, which is great. All right, let's meet the mentor. Fortitude is a discipline that allows vampires to sustain wounds that would normally have easily killed mortals. To learn to properly understand it, the best way is to simply be hit hard until you ignore the blows. You are somewhat dubious of your mentor's intentions, but they have already started to punch you with barely concealed glee. Clearly, it's all done for your benefit in the end. Well, yes. Let's eat this up. True immortality at long last. Sparring full of confidence for 5 years. Fortitude. And we will head home. We'll also gain some prestige and lose a little bit of piety. But again, I have piety to spare, so we now have fortitude. We have met this metal woman. She is terrible, so we'll just take her money. Found a quiet town. I fear no ghost story. I do not fear ghost stories at all. Gained a martial lifestyle perk. And we can now officially be returned home. Let's spend our perks. Okay, so the martial perk is Soldier of Lesser Fortune. 2 more perks till we get out of Overseer. And we're gonna do, of course, Resilience. Diablerized Murder Scheme Resistance. Nice. And then Unswayable Mind. Blood Bond and Sway Resistance. Also good. Down here to Toughness next. We are becoming tough as nails. Our hunt is back on. Let's blood heal. And I think with that, we're going to bring this episode to an end. Our liege has provided us with the blood that we need. With the power of the blood required to make our body harder. We are strong and tough now, which is great. You know, it goes a little bit against the norm of the Tremere to be tough and strong, but we were a ghoul for a while, so it makes a lot of sense. And we're a warrior. We have a 40 prowess, which is just wonderful. How is our child doing? He has learned fortitude as well, which means he's become a better knight. The fortitude that we spread around will also help our other 2 be better knights. Right? You are now a better knight. Great. And you should also be a better knight now, right? You also gained fortitude. I love the coterie system. I love how it spreads disciplines around like that. It makes me very happy. Okay, well with that, I think we're going to bring this episode to an end. I feel like Irene is probably going to be removed from, well, I don't know. Eventually we're going to have to embrace our new ghoul because he's just too good. He's just too good to leave as he is. He is good at many things. I don't really have anybody who's good at this other than her, though. Alright, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.